Mankind in the Making by H.G. Wells. Read by Mark Young. Preface. It may save misunderstanding if a word or so be said here of the aim and scope of this book. It is written in relation to a previous work, Anticipations, footnote, published by Harper Brothers, and together with that and a small pamphlet, The Discovery of the Future, footnote, Nature, volume 65, 1901-2, page 326, and reprinted in the Smithsonian Report for 1902, presents a general theory of social development and of social and political conduct. It is an attempt to deal with social and political questions in a new way and from a new starting point, viewing the whole social and political world as aspects of one universal evolving scheme, and placing all social and political activities in a defined relation to that. And to this general method and trend, it is that the attention of the reader is especially directed. The two books and the pamphlet together are to be regarded as an essay in presentation. It is a work that the writer admits he has undertaken primarily for his own mental comfort. He is remarkably not qualified to assume an authoritative tone in these matters, and he is acutely aware of the many defects in detailed knowledge, in temper, and in training these papers collectively display. He is aware that at such points, for example, as the reference to authorities in the chapter on the biological problem, and to books in the educational chapter, the lacuna quality of his reading and knowledge is only too evident. To fill in and complete his design, notably in the fourth paper, he has had quite frankly to jerry-build here and there. Nevertheless, he ventures to publish this book. There are phases in the development of every science when an incautious outsider may think of himself almost necessary, when sketchiness ceases to be a sin, when the mere facts of irresponsibility and an untrained interest may permit a freshness, a freedom of mental gesture that would be inconvenient and compromising for the specialist. And such a phase, it is submitted, has been reached in this field of speculation. Moreover, the work attempted is not so much special and technical as a work of reconciliation, the suggestion of broad generalizations upon which divergent specialists may meet, a business for non-technical expression, and in which a man who knows a little of biology, a little of physical science, and a little, in a practical way, of social stratification, who has concerned himself with education and aspired to creative art, may claim in his very amateurishness a special qualification. And, in addition, it is particularly a business for some irresponsible writer, outside the complications of practical politics, some man who, politically, doesn't matter, to provide the first tentatives of a political doctrine that shall be equally available for application in the British Empire.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?